Back to where it all started. I was at my favorite diner place down the street from my place, and I ran into the same lady I bought lunch for a couple weeks back, and she looked like, again, she was having a rough day, so bought you lunch again, Ann. How about that? And you still don't have any idea who I am. But hey, welcome to Good Things for Good People, the little tiny YouTube channel with great big dreams of changing the world for good. One view, one viewer, and one act of kindness at a time. That's what this page is all about. Encouraging positivity, encouraging good deeds, things that you can do for other people that'll help improve their days, their lives, and I'll bet you will also improve yours. Now you may notice it's extremely rainy outside, and I'm getting rained on. So I'm gonna get on about my day, get back home, and then we're gonna continue this day when I get there. If you've never been here before, welcome aboard. Glad to have you. If you have been here, hey, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. See you in a little bit. I love doing good deeds. While I'm out and about, I might as well get some Santa season supplies. For those of you who don't believe I can become Santa Claus, this stuff right here helps me transform. Magical. So thank you very much to my local costume store here. They always happen to have this stuff in stock, and I bought them out of everything they have. So I will be ready to get my Santa on here in Central Ohio. And it decided to stop raining, which is nice. So I'm going to bounce around and get a couple more things done. It looks like we're going to do a live tonight. So I'm going to cut this video very short so we can talk about stuff on the live. If you haven't seen that, we're going to be doing a live, I believe it's 7 o'clock tonight, which is Sunday. So I'll put this video up, let it run, and then hopefully see you guys at 7 o'clock. Yeah, that's the plan. Man, welcome to Ohio. Isn't it nice out? Why do we live here? I do love it. But man, the weather, I tell you. See if I can get one more good random act of kindness in before I get home. Okay, so while I was out and about, I also did swing by Micro Center, which is our local nerd store here in Central Ohio, and I picked up a couple things that I'm going to try to do or try to use to improve things here on the channel, as well as on the main channel. A couple of techno toys, so let's check out my haul. I got myself an Essential Content Makers Vlogging Kit, which should give me an LED light, and I can put diffusers on it to change my coloring. A shotgun mic, which should be good for my microphone, for my audio. And then a little bracket situation here, so I can set this thing up to look kind of like that. That's the idea, at least. And we'll see how well that works out. Also picked up a rear view camera mount for a phone. And realistically, this is not what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is use the rear view mounts in the car to be able to mount the phone up and shoot video, not maps video. That way, when we go out on drives and things, we can use this to be able to make video as we're driving. And then I picked up a high definition Razer video camera with ring light. Woo! Look at that, isn't it fancy? That should do a much better job of giving me a high definition feed for when we're doing recording on the laptop and live streams. So I'm going to get this stuff hooked up, and we'll see how all works out. Not saying you need to spend a bunch of money to do this kind of thing, but reinvesting a little bit to be able to do a little bit better content. I'm willing to do that. The idea here is to keep people around. In order to keep people around, you need good audio and video. This is an audio-video kind of platform, so I'll spend a little bit to keep things going. Now, will I recoup these things in the later date? I don't know. We'll see, but it's worth making the investment. Give me a minute. I'm going to hook up some of this stuff, and we'll see how it works. All right, so first things first. This is the onboard microphone and onboard video camera of my laptop. Hello. Now, technically speaking, I believe this is supposed to shoot in 720p, not 1080p. So, yes, it's high def, but not really, really high def. You can see some, spots and stuff. My motion's not super fast. I'm a little blurry, but not terrible. reasonable enough for webcam conferencing, I guess. So let's plug in the other one, see how that does. Now this is much better. This is with the ring light and the Ryzen camera. As you can see, I'm much crisper, not nearly as pixelated. See how fast I move, how smooth I move, without getting all blurry? I like it. That ring light is serious business. It has the ability to tilt this thing as well, so I can check out my Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the musical. Let me tell you, that was a great show. I would love to go back. Unfortunately, I don't think post-COVID the show still exists, but Katrina and I got to see it in Toledo a couple of years ago. It was fantastic. If you ever get a chance to go see it, if it's still a thing. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. That looks fantastic. I think that'll be fantastic for streaming. Great. Cool. That was money well spent. You can see the autofocus is working pretty well. I like it. That'll make video conferencing way better. Money well spent. Let's check on this other thing. That's awesome. It's got a remote control. Check that out. So I've got my phone. I can't really show you this, but I'm in a little tripod thing here with a shotgun mic. So we'll see how my audio comes across. Compared to everything else I've shot before this when I was freehanding walking around, how's the audio? Is it good? Maybe, hopefully. I could turn off the recording like so. There we go. How about them apples? So you can see here's my whole setup here. It's got a tripod, light, shotgun mic. Yeah, and the tripod will actually pitch as well as go up and down, so I can do both those things. Very cool. I'm very happy with it. And then here's my little remote control that I can click and stop recording. Very cool. So, unfortunately, we don't have my interview that I really wanted to do today. The young ladies that I was trying to get together with are both sick. So, no video with them today. I'm going to try to be able to get together with them here in the next week. It's just a matter of when it works, it works. When it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm sorry, I was hoping to include that in today's video, but not going to happen. Now, one thing I do want to mention here, I mentioned this in last night's video, is the fact that we are doing, or I am doing, in order to help promote this channel and grow this channel, a Hey Santa thing. So you or somebody you know, or you can for somebody you know or in your family, get a custom Santa Christmas greeting. Now, whether or not that's just saying hi, or if it's saying something specifically about Christmas for that person, or whatever it is you wanted to do, I'm willing to do that kind of stuff. You guys saw me pick up my stuff earlier today, and I will brush that into my hair and my beard, and I will turn into quite the Santa Claus. As you can tell, I've got the beard, I've got the hair, I've got the big fat cheeks, and I'm more than happy to play Santa Claus. I got enough hair paint to be able to do a lot of this. And I've got some other events that I'm going to do as well. I'm reaching out to Nationwide Children's to see if I can get something set up for them, to even if it's just wandering around the hospital dressed as Santa Claus saying hi to people, or visiting kids, or whatever I can do over there. I know that there's a lot of stipulations based on that because of the, being a hospital thing. So I got to be above board with all of that, but I'm going to work on it. I'm trying to really make that happen because I think that'd be fantastic. In my world, there's not much that's sadder than kids that are stuck in hospital for Christmas. And if we could do something about it and make Santa Claus, drop by on the way, Christmas Eve or a couple of days before Christmas, sounds like a fantastic idea, doesn't it? I do want to get into the analytics of how the day is going. So let me switch cameras over. This is going to be really weird to edit this because I've got totally different camera setups going on. But give me just a second. Let me switch this around and we can do some analytics as far as how things are going right now. Here is our dashboard for right now. It is 4:23 in the afternoon. We're up to 472 subscribers, so thank you very much for those folks who came on board today. This is my short I put up earlier today. Actually, that reminds me, I have another one of these to put up. We'll see how that does. It's got 23 views, an average watch time of 265%, which means people are watching this more than 2.5 times, which is cool. Now, this is a short video, so that does kind of help things, but we'll see whether or not that takes off. Hopefully it does. I doubt it's generated anybody, but nope, at the moment, we do not have any subscribers generated. We'll see. These things are hard to figure out. The shorts world is weird for me. I'm still not real good at this, but I'm doing my best, people. I'm doing my best. Let's look specifically at how the video up from last night went. You can see, here we go. Things are moving right along, and it picked up yesterday nicely. We're at 131 views total for the video, 16.5 watch hours, and we picked up 2 subscribers. So if you guys came along, if you're one of those 2 that came along from this video, great to have you on the team. Glad you're here. Go into audience here, and we're going to see still at 92% is subscribed viewership versus non-subscribed. If we go in here, there are 38 non-subscribed folks, so it is maybe starting to kind of get out there. We'll see. Now, you'll see that this is 104 versus the other number that we have for viewership is 130, I believe. Yeah, 131, which is because the analytics for that viewership thing does not update until the following day. But average viewership-wise, it's not doing terrible. It's got 16 watch hours. And this is without me goosing it. So I'm not sharing this to anywhere else. We're just kind of trying to let YouTube do its thing and hope that it generates us some watch hours and some time. And as far as the monetization adventure goes, we scroll all the way down here. We are at 472 subscribers and 864 public watch hours. So we're getting there. It's just a matter of time. You know, this is just a grind kind of process. The more people we can get on here, the faster we can get people on here, the longer we can keep people engaged, the faster this whole thing grows. And then as it grows, then eventually we'll get to monetization. Then the real fun starts, and we can actually start making some money out of this sucker and doing some good deeds with YouTube's money. Isn't that going to be a good idea? So things are going well. I'm happy about it. This is a trial and error process at this point in time. I'm learning a lot. I've been doing YouTube for 6 years, and I'm still able to try a lot of things and learn a lot of things. The neat thing is, because this channel is really new, I get to try stuff on here that I probably wouldn't try on the main page in case I screwed something up. At this point in time, it's all good news. We're all just kind of trying to grow and see where it goes. So I'm going to hope for the best, and we're going to just keep on working the process, and we're going to get there. So I'm going to let this kind of thing do its thing. I'm not going to tag this, and I'm not going to share this, and we're going to just see where it goes. And if it peters out, it peters out, and we'll try something else new next week. On that subject, the sharing of things. Facebook seems to be a decent idea for us. The Good Things for Good People Facebook page is up. If you would like to, if you are a Facebooker, if you would please join us there on the Facebook page. I will be putting out comments that are on there and posts that are on there, as well as letting people know when the new content is going up to help kind of push people over here to be able to help grow this part. So the Facebook thing is unfortunately a kind of a necessary evil at this point in time. But the nice thing is with Facebook is you can share or you can invite your friends list to our Facebook group, which will help add more people quicker to the Facebook group, which hopefully will also help add more people onto the YouTube page. With that said, I did forget to show you one thing in the analytics that I wanted to show, which is So you can see we kind of have fallen off over the holiday with our watches here. Now, part of that is also because I'm not putting shorts out, but it's fallen off because I'm not goosing the numbers by sharing it to the Lucor page. However, our watch time actually after Thursday is starting to climb back up there, so that's a good thing. Also, this had kind of petered off here. Thursday and Friday, we only had 1 subscriber gain. Yesterday, we had 6. So somebody, I don't know who to thank for that, but somebody has helped put this video in front of other people, which is what it's all about. We're growing the team. One team, one dream, right? That's the whole idea here. The more people we can get involved that have a similar mindset, that want to see the world done, improved and believe in this process, the better for everybody. So thanks for whoever it is that put this out in front of their people and whoever's inviting people to the Facebook group. I truly do appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And it looks like, I believe we're doing our YouTube live Tuesday. What it looks like. Live action. Hold please. I think let's go for Tuesday, because it's already going to be a little late before I can get this video up. So let's go for Tuesday. 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. We'll do our live. Sound good? See you guys tomorrow for Monday. Got a lot to do. Got a lot to go. Got a lot to do. But we're doing it. We're doing it, Peter. We're doing it. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.